the quality of the road where we were seeing just very thick, slushy, icy patches. This is south of Russell Road right now. There are people out of their vehicles. There's emergency crews on location. We're seeing just hundreds of motorists stranded in both directions, some of them stuck for over 15 hours, well over the overnight right now. I have my phone in my hand because I've been actively tweeting with VDOT to get a timetable on when they're going to be able to mobilize those crews to reroute some of those trapped drivers to different exit points.
Conditions, but Nick, if you can, go ahead and swing around. This is Crane Highway. Traffic moving pretty smoothly. The plows have been out here all day, obviously a main thoroughfare, so things are going quite well. But check out this video we shot earlier today. We started our day in D.C. It took us 3.5 hours to get to Waldorf because of scenes like this. Traffic just absolutely snarled. Snow plows trying to get through, but smaller vehicles stuck on the roadways getting in the way. As we were going.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Young, and we're here for the rise this early morning. So, for those of you that live in Virginia, Maryland, DC, this DMV area, I'm pretty sure y'all seen this huge storm that just hit us yesterday. And I don't know if it was the states or what, but even though we found out, even though we found out Sunday we was about to get hit with a huge storm, they decided, hey, we're not going to treat the roads and we're not going to really start plowing until the storm actually hits. And from what I've seen, they weren't really doing anything till about 11, and it was already snowing since 3 in the morning. So now we have this. Well, it's kind of clear. I passed some of the icy patch, but there was some huge sections of just straight ice. Because of course, after it was 70 degrees on Sunday, it snowed on Monday, and then it's freaking less than 20 degrees today. All of the snow froze over and turned to ice blocks. Thankfully, they kept coming out and clearing it. But I kid you not, my drive home yesterday took me about 2 hours, maybe even a little bit longer than 2 hours. And it was only a 25-mile drive. Excuse me. I couldn't take the interstate. The interstate was completely closed down for the most part. And honestly, definitely praying for everybody going 95 southbound right now, because y'all still sitting from last night. Like, that's wild. Y'all still sitting there, man. One of my boys, man, in the club I'm in, he's been sitting in southbound traffic since last night. He has been in the same location since last night. It's almost 6 in the morning. That's crazy. That's a long time to be sitting. That is crazy. But I mean, it kind of just goes to show that when the state doesn't prepare for something, or doesn't prepare properly, you have a bunch of accidents, you have people held up everywhere, you have areas that's not plowed. Granted, now some of this northbound is plowed, but I don't think southbound really will be, because traffic's not moving. It hasn't been since last night. It's probably not going to move. Excuse me. But it's just been wild. Like, I've seen people getting stuck left and right, like everywhere. And some people who are in all-wheel drive SUVs that don't know how to drive them, but there also were some people that, I don't know what they were doing out. I don't know what emergency it is, but whatever emergency they were out doing, they were just driving in a regular road, and they were getting stuck because it wasn't plowed enough. I mean, to be completely honest with you, I am blessed to get home last night, because as y'all know, my main vehicle is a Charger. I don't have no second vehicle, and I really need to get one. So I couldn't shoot no video for y'all yesterday because I ain't get no dash cam, and I have no cameras like set up in the car. But I kid you not, the drive home yesterday, that 2+ hour drive home, was one of the most stressful drives I have ever been on. I mean, I've been on a huge one. It took me like 12 hours to get home from Buffalo before, in a huge snowstorm, but the Charger I had then was all-wheel drive. It was bad, but it wasn't completely horrible. It was doable for the most part. But this one in the Scat Pack, bruh, I was actually scared. I ain't gonna lie to you, because you got some people that don't know how to drive in this, or I don't even want to say don't know how to drive in this, don't have as much experience as other people that know how to drive in this. Like, I grew up in inclement weather. I grew up in snowstorms. You from Buffalo, you from upstate New York, you from New York, you from Pennsylvania, you know what a snowstorm is. This snowstorm they had yesterday, I mean, to sum it up, or the snowstorm we had yesterday, to sum it up, it's a decent snowstorm from back where we from, or back where I'm from, but we're better prepared for this, so it wouldn't be like this. Down here now, this snowstorm, which is about a foot of snow from what it looked like, this was about like 3 feet, maybe 4 feet back at home, because they just wasn't prepared for this, wasn't prepped for this. Excuse me, sorry I keep coughing, y'all. But yeah, like that drive was insane, because this area is a bunch of hills everywhere. I'm rear wheel drive. I have really good tires. I did not opt for street performance tires, if y'all was thinking that on my car. I don't race or nothing like that, so I wasn't opting for that. I have all season tires, which don't really help as much, but hey, it's better than having summer tires on it driving in the winter, since it's my daily. And I'm going up some of the hills that's like straight ice or straight slush snow, or not necessarily plowed or whatever. And you got people going like 5 miles an hour, 6 miles an hour, and it's straight, and it's like really nothing in front of them. And it's like, yo, just coast through it. And they keep hitting the brakes. So I'm fishtailing going up the hill because I don't have no traction. I don't have no weight in the back of my car, and I have no traction. Like, and that was through basically the whole drive. Then I had to take another route to get home, because the route it told me to go down, the street was not plowed at all. And then right before you even go down the street, even if it was lower snow, where the plows had hit the main street, it was just a huge wall of ice just sitting there. I'm like, I can't get down that. Like, what? But I hope everybody's safe, man. Like, it was wild. This is, oh, by the way, we're in the car, so this is a car vlog, but I'm just kind of kicking it and talking to y'all right now. My freaking mount fell or broke or whatever the heck happened to it, so I can't put it up in the window, but I do have it mounted right here, so y'all can see me. Man, what else was I about to say? Switch lanes real quick. Oh, but yeah, so according to the news, at about like 11:12 yesterday, when I looked at the article, Virginia State Police responded to more than 300 accidents. At that time, there wasn't no fatalities, there wasn't no serious injuries or anything like that, but over 300 accidents. That's crazy. I mean, if you think about it, this is a huge metropolitan area, but still, that's a lot of freaking accidents to work. That's a whole lot of accidents. When I was driving home, and some stuff I really just didn't understand, but I'm driving home, and I see cars flipped over on the side of the road. I counted more than 20 cars, because once I got to 20, I just stopped counting. Cars on the wrong side of the road, like spun out. Freaking pickup truck off the road, flipped over. A freaking bus that was just like partially off the road. Trees that was falling. I don't know what trees y'all got down here, but these trees cannot withstand this ice and snow. So trees was falling on stuff, trees falling on houses, cars. One of the roads I was driving down, because the interstate was closed for me to get home, there were trees falling as I was driving. I'm like, oh, okay. I need to be very careful. But it was a scary sight in a way, man. Like, I got some pictures I could probably add into here, maybe like a little bit of snippets of videos, but not necessarily too much other than this car vlog right here. But you can definitely pull it up online. Really, this lane's not plowed, so oh, this entire area right here isn't plowed. y'all. Stick with me, stick with me, stick with me. I gotta get out this lane. I gotta get out both these lanes because I'm sliding. I need a second vehicle. I really do. I need to work hard, pick up a lot of OT, and get me a second vehicle. But yeah, like, there was so many cars, like, spun out, off the road, buses, all this type of stuff. And for those that live down here and know, Virginia drivers drive slow. So I'm like, how did you do that? How did you flip around, spin, go off the road, through a gate, over a guardrail, and you sitting there looking at your car like, man, I don't know what I did. Like, bro, I don't know what you did either. How'd you do that? What happened? I don't know. But for those that's still out in this, those that's trapped, those stuck in southbound 95 traffic, or stuck anywhere else, man, be careful. These roads had turned to all ice. Fortunately, I still had to get to work, so I had to make it work. Thankfully, due to my level of experience and due to being extremely blessed, I was able to get home from work yesterday, and I'm able to get to work today. Hopefully I can get home today as well and not have no issues. Oh, one more thing I wanted to say too before I cut this, because we're going over like 10 minutes. I might drop some snippets from other videos in here too that I can find online. I don't know. I'm not really going to format it too much. Like I said, it's really just a vlog. But another thing too, I needed gas because it took me so long to get home yesterday. I needed gas bad. I was driving around for about an hour and a half to get gas because at like 8 o'clock, all the gas stations was closed or weren't selling gas. And I'm like, I might not be able to get to work tomorrow because I have no gas. I found one gas station that had gas, and it's crazy because gas just kept going up and up to different gas stations I was trying to find with gas. And the one gas station is Sunoco. They wanted $4.29 for, not $4.29, $4.25, almost $4.26 for 93. I'm like, that's a lot of money for some gas. I don't usually look at the prices, but I tell you this, I didn't fill up there. I dropped 25 in the tank, bro, because my gas station open today. It's $2 cheaper. Just about $2 cheaper. It's about $1.50 cheaper for me to get 93. I'm not paying no $4.26 for no gas, bruh. Y'all tripping, dog. Y'all smoking D's. Y'all smoking capital D's. I'm trying to be a little bit sensitive in case kids watch, but you get the point. Other than that, though, man, we out. We done with the car vlog. I'm about at work now. I don't want y'all to know where I go to work or where I work at, so I ain't gonna record the whole way there for the most part. But stay safe. Everybody be blessed, be lucky, whatever you believe in. And y'all have a good one. We'll see you on the next one. Deuces, we out. And as always, we here for the rise, even if we in the middle of a snowstorm.